Apparently, it was also known as Final Mission in Japan. Just a knockoff version of Monster. Get it from a supermarket, one of the German supermarkets, Aldi in this country. And this isn't called Monster, it's called Dark Thunder.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So it's a shmup. Already my big criticism of it, why would I want to turn around? Oh, that's why. Oh, so it wasn't energy, those were the lives. It's life, not lives. Right. Here we have Aldi in the States too.
The Earth is counting on you. Good luck.
Are the brownies over there as good as they are over here? Because the brownies at Lidl in this country are insanely good. Like, more than any brownie has a right to be. And to call them brownies, I think I've probably said this before, probably not accurate. They've got more of a ganache bite to them. Or kind of flavour, should I say, texture, whatever you want to call it. But they are amazing. Oh, you can just hold, I don't need to... Oh, that's solid. It's a problem when you're working with like 3 colours. I'm not sure whether pizza is solid. What frozen pizza or like do they do in-store pizzas? Because that's not something they do over here.
You must destroy them. The Earth is counting on you. Good luck.
Isn't a bad little shmup, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of shmups because they are brutally hard and very one note. But as far as shmups go, I've played worse. Feels like a pause man's Contra. No, it's not like Contra. This is a shmup, not a platform game. Definitely the best game I've played so far, though. why did I just go back up into that? I wonder if there's any way you can get life back. No, 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 no. You're... They're kind of cool to make at least one boss. The name of the game like this as well from back then is definitely a lot of trial and error, and again kind of remembering when things come at you, but you know, it is what it is. I think R was getting my life back. Right, does this feel like boss? It does to me. Oh crap. Ah, not doing myself any favours here. Even the sound effects sound like I mean, where you've got such limited range, things are gonna sound the same. At least it's in Infinite Continues, which is not something you got very often back then.
The Earth is counting on you. Good luck.
Sit down, bitch. It's weird that Duke can look at weapons seems to be the way to go. It's kind of like a spread shot without being on the button. That. Don't want to jinx it by saying what was in my brain then. I don't know if the weapon effects stack or not. It's really hard to tell because again, limited colour palette. I think little things they could have done to make this better would have been just have it face one way. Just take some of that slidiness to control out of it. Straight to the boss this time. We have a system now. We have these weird things pop back up again. Flashing, I imagine this was one of the games that was mentioned when they talked about epilepsy back in the 80s in video games. That white flashing there is quite bad. Finish the boss without taking a hit. Nope, no time to drink.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Looks like I'm not getting my tab. Ah, finally got hit. Right, yeah, this stack. So I could have made that easier if I'd got some of the other things from the last level. But I didn't think they did stack. Oh, hit. Like you saw when I was doing the Super Nintendo stuff, I did not really have a lot of time for shmups, but this is actually pretty decent as far as shmups go. Right, do not. This is not bad actually. I was gonna say don't get the laser, but it seems pretty damaging. I just like this spread on the other one. Yeah, I prefer this. Oh, one more hit left. No, you don't, little rocket dude. Chris doesn't remember this game. Did you have it or something? TB says he's fairly impressed. Yeah. Unlimited continues. You can't knock that on a game this old. They would absolutely fuck you for continues on older games like this. Now, obviously the problem is you don't have the cool weapon you developed before, but you know, therefore is your incentive not to die. You know, that and actually finishing the game. Ooh. This leaves little explosive zones, this one. This level is a bit more hectic. There we go. Third weapon. But you can absolutely play this as a kid, I feel like, and get good at it, start memorising everything, and get through it in, you know, if you had, you know, like the meme says, it's Friday night, you've got your dominoes, you don't have to be in bed by a certain time. And you just stay up on a night, maybe going, having turns with your friends and who gets to go next. You could absolutely finish this, I feel like. Those are a bit of a ball ache because they do. Once they die, they're not dead. Like they're not finished trying to kill you. One, two. Oh, snuck up on me. Oh, I love how you're whining crazy to you. You know what, as well, what I like about this, and it's a very kind of, it's kind of irrelevant to the quality of the game per se. This is definitely the kind of game I could have seen my dad having a bash at. My dad was never the biggest gamer, but there were certain games he did like my dad really likes the original Doom. Like, he really liked that game. And I think he would have had a go at this. I think over time I would eventually finish this through gritted teeth. And I'd say that I would be able to do that now. I'm not going to, because obviously why would I subject myself to that? Although this is a person who's dabbled in Dark Souls, so I think that logic goes out the window the second you played that game. No, no, oh, I did not want to get that hit. Ah, this very kind of twitchy reflex. Now I'm down to 1 bar of health. I don't know if that strengthens it up or not. That's what I didn't do last time. I just ploughed forward thinking I'll be right. No, no, you don't, you little bastards. Cases, I can't wait to get out here and get home. It's a pretty good game once you get past this stage. I think it's a pretty good game at this point. It's just not easy. It's retro difficult. But that doesn't mean unfair. The thing with shmups is you've always got to remember your primary concern should be, oh crap, I didn't look at the edge of the screen. I was thinking your primary concern should always be avoidance rather than attack. Because ultimately, you just have to get through the stage. What you destroy along the way is almost irrelevant. Yeah, unless you're doing a high score thing. But then even then, if you die, then there's no high score for you. Helps if you don't just stare a laser down and just take the blast to the face though. That's always helpful. This first bit is actually where it's the most difficult. I realise so much going on here. That it's difficult to get to that next part without being at just one hit. Oh, got a little bit of health back. Don't want that weapon, I want to keep this one. Ah, I didn't avoid the frigging blast. Ah, and I crashed. Right, I think that's enough of that one. I think that definitely gets the highest rating so far. So it's listed as Action New York, but the game is primarily known as, let me just reference it again, Special Cybernetic Attack Team, or SCAT. So I'm gonna say that ranks as, and I'll be honest, the tone of this comes off as a bit more derogatory as I was wanting to, but I was struggling to find one for this.
It is acceptable.
So I want to save like proper praise for the best stuff.